Welcome back to My AI Edge, the podcast where we dive into the transformative power of artificial intelligence. I'm your host, Marci, and today we're tackling one of the most pressing topics in the AI world: how businesses can use AI to innovate, streamline operations, and stay competitive in an increasingly tech-driven economy. From generative AI in software development to struggles businesses face with fragmented data and outdated systems, we'll also explore tools like dev agents that are reshaping collaboration between humans and AI. So whether you're an entrepreneur, a developer, or just curious about how AI is reshaping the world, this episode has something for you. So let's get started. Let's begin with one of the most exciting areas of AI adoption: generative AI in software development. If you're a developer or if you've ever been part of a dev team, you know how time-consuming repetitive coding tasks can be. Writing boilerplate code, debugging errors, or even testing functionality can eat up hours of productive time. Generative AI changes that. Tools like GitHub Copilot and OpenAI Codex have become invaluable in automating routine tasks. They don't just write code, they understand context, suggest optimizations, and even help developers think through architectural decisions. For example, imagine working on a new feature for your app. Instead of manually searching through documentation, you describe your goal in plain English and the AI generates the scaffolding for you. And if you run into a bug, the AI doesn't just flag it. It suggests potential fixes and explains why they work. This shift is huge. It's not just about saving time, it's about enhancing creativity. Developers are now free to focus on solving complex, meaningful problems rather than getting bogged down in minutiae. Of course, there's a learning curve. Developers need to adapt to this new way of working, and that's where courses on AI-driven development come in. These aren't just about teaching tools, they're about building a mindset where AI is a collaborator, not a replacement. And as these skills become more widespread, the speed and innovation in software development will only accelerate. Why businesses are struggling with AI? While generative AI is making waves, the reality is that many businesses are struggling to implement AI effectively. Let's talk about why that is. A recent report found that while nearly 70% of businesses have AI projects in production, very few are seeing the results they hoped for. Why? It comes down to three major hurdles. First, fragmented data. For AI to work well, it needs access to large, clean, and consistent data sets. But in most organizations, data is scattered across multiple systems, stored in different formats, and often riddled with inconsistencies. It's like trying to bake a cake when all your ingredients are locked in different cupboards and some are expired.